Let's get down to it. This is a question that was asked from a network marketer, and I thought that it was really important to talk about here. This is going to be geared mostly towards network marketers, social sellers, direct sellers, whatever you want to call it. Guys, and by the way, if you are those people, drop some flames in the comments so that I can see who my people are. It's going to be mostly geared towards you, right? Because this is something that really people run into a lot in this industry. Especially leaders. They run into this issue a lot. And this is actually something, guys, this is something that I struggled with in my first couple of years of network marketing. This is something that I really had to get a handle on before I could really start to duplicate and really start to grow, right? And that was not being a micromanager to my team. Not being a micromanager to my team. Not being so caught up on, you know, I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to help this person. I got to do whatever. But this is something that I struggled with a lot. Okay. And so I want to talk about this. This answer that I gave, I feel like a lot of people in my audience could probably benefit from this too. Best thing you can do as a network marketer, if you're growing a team, especially if you're growing a big team, maybe you don't have a team yet. Maybe you're planning on growing a big team. Maybe that's your goal, right? Drop goal in the comments. If it is your goal to have a massive downline, a massive team, or maybe you're already there. Maybe you're already there. Maybe you already have a massive downline and you're struggling with, okay, how do I help them? How do I be a leader to them without getting completely overwhelmed? Because guys, this is something that people struggle with a lot. And I'm going to tell you what, best thing that you can do is follow the 80-20 rule. The 80-20 rule. And here's what that is. 80% of your time should be spent on your personal business. I'm going to say it again. 80% of your time should be spent on your personal business. And when I say your personal business, I mean you recruiting, you getting customers, you engaging, you growing your audience, your personal business. 80% of your time should be spent on your personal business. 20% of your time should be spent helping your downline. Now, some of you are like, well, what do I do whenever I've got, you know, people in my inbox all the time asking me questions, they're constantly wanting this, wanting that, wanting the other. You guys, this is where being insanely intentional about your energy and about your time matters. Because if you are constantly holding the hands of the people who are on your team, you are going to burn out so quick. And guys, you have so much of an impact to make. You have so many people to show what you have to, right? If what you have is gold and what you have, you know it can change people's lives, you have got to spend that energy on sharing it with people. But when you've burnt yourself out because you're constantly hand-holding, answering questions, constantly doing this, constantly for your downline, you're gonna burn out. Best thing that you can do for your team, best thing, is to lead from the front. Lead from the front. Guys, your downline is only going to do about 50 to 60% of the things that you do. They're only going to do 50 to 60% of the work that you do. So if you're doing nothing but hand-holding and strapping people onto your back and walking them across the finish line every single day, every single week, every single month, what do you think they're going to be doing? 50 to 60% of nothing is a whole lot of nothing.